A late night and an eventful NBA Friday night for the Miami Heat and the ongoing playoff scramble they find themselves locked into. Tonight, the middle game of a 3-game road trip to the West brings the Heat to Sacramento, California. Second and final matchup this year between the Heat and the Sacramento Kings.
Every guy to step up big, including the trio you see right there.
Those guys are going to have to get it done. Big Hassan will be having to get it done inside. Look at Justice ready to go.
Yeah, you better get the minutes ready, young fella, to play a lot tonight, as he always is. AMAR'E's always ready, and you know what?
I can barely see him. He's hidden, well hidden.
You know I can't keep up with AMAR'E's style. Dwayne Wade always looks in style. Unfortunately, will he be in the style of wearing a uniform tonight? Unfortunately, the answer.
So many different people involved. In fact, 5 different players were in double figures, really sharing it well. Scoring 112 points is indicative of that, but they really just kept the Kings one step behind, and this is a very bad defensive team, the Kings, and you know that's what you got to do. You got to make the extra pass, make them continually be trailing and react. And the Heat were able to keep them off balance consistently, shooting the ball 51%. And again, anytime they get into that 23, 24 assist range, they usually wind up being victorious.
Here are the other guys, and yeah, there was a balance tonight. Certainly you saw what Gerald Green did with his 30 points. But, John, you look at this graphic, and when you can have 4 other guys, key contributors, and obviously AMAR'E giving you the minutes he does in his production, that's a pretty good all-around night. The ability to shoot the 3, and they did tonight.
Yeah, you know, along with the ball movement, they really spread out Sacramento, and Gerald Green got off to such a good start out beyond the arc. It really helped. They wind up finishing 12 of 22. That's a big number, almost 55%. This is not one of Miami's strengths, shooting the 3-ball. In fact, they're 27th out of 30 teams in percentage. But when they move the ball well and they go inside and kick it back out and get good looks, they have guys that are very capable of making those shots. So Miami averages 6 makes a game. They doubled that up with 12. Really just did a good job of getting open shots. Look how these guys are taking their time, really stepping into it. And they also fed the hot hand, Gerald Green, who was unconscious for a while.
It was fun to watch, particularly that first half where he had 20, ended up with 30 on the night. And, John, the final stats, and I ask you this again because we saw it, we've seen it a lot in the last few games. The comparison to Miami's field goal percentage. Miami's been shooting well, better than other teams. They've been holding teams down, yet these games have been so close. The job done tonight, they win, and here's tonight's team play of the game, presented by Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Hassan the block, and just the way you draw it up, John. Oh, Justice Winslow beating the buzzer. Watch it again. Starts with the defense, John, and then good decision-making by Justice, noticing, recognizing the clock, and then boom.
Get it up high, give it a chance, but you're right, the block there by Whiteside keeps it in play.
Just the way they drew it up, and that ended a 39-point first quarter as the Heat win. Hassan, meanwhile, 13 rebounds, had 6 points. And what did you see the other night against the Lakers as well?
Just tremendous job going against the Lakers, attacking the basket. Look at him finishing here, running the floor, getting on top of the offensive glass. He has been outstanding since the All-Star break with his energy, the way he's run the floor, playing like a much younger player, averaging almost 16 points a game, 6.5 boards. He's got 9 double-doubles in 20 games. I mean, he's been an incredibly productive guy and a dependable player for Miami. And we're not even talking about his defense yet. You know, he's always playing the best perimeter player on the other team, night in and night out. This is the production that you're getting from a guy who's just done a tremendous job since the All-Star break when the games really ratchet up a notch in terms of intensity.
You guys obviously had a nice big gap in this game, and then they changed the way they were playing defense. What did you all have to adapt to get this win?
We just had to play through adversity. You know, it's different when you're up by a lot and then the margin goes down. You really learn a lot about yourself, but we just came together. We got the stops we needed, but for us, it doesn't matter if we win by 20 or by 1. We're just trying to come out with a win and get on to the next one.
I know you guys take a look at it with us when you guys are able to move up into the 3rd spot. How gratifying is that after missing that opportunity in Los Angeles to start the trip?
Yeah, it's good to get a win, get us back on track, but we're just trying to get better every day. You know, the standings will take care of itself. We just got to take care of our business, and then, you know, the rest will be, you know, what it is.
With the energy and impact that Gerald Green started this game, he ran off the floor and into the locker room. We'll visit with him a little bit later. How big was he for you guys stepping in for Dwayne today?
It was really big. You know, we knew we were missing a lot of scoring with Dwayne out, but you know, it took all of us. But G, you know, he came in and gave us a great spark, and you know, that's what we needed. But it just goes to show you, you know, him staying ready. He hasn't been getting a lot of minutes lately, but for him to do that, stay engaged, and come out here and play like he did really says a lot about him and his character.
You told me you were in a good mood this morning. You get to stay in a good mood all day. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the time. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Very good. Justice Winslow headed out after a very critical Heat victory. We will visit with Gerald Green, who had an outstanding game, when we come back, and we're in the locker room. But right now, the most important thing, the team wins. 112-106 on the road.
What they had to do tonight, even though it was a little stressful at times. Once again, the final, 112-106. If you'd like to catch tonight's game again, tune in about 30 minutes from now. We'll replay all of tonight's action. Presented by your South Florida Honda dealers. We're back at it tomorrow at 9:30. John and I will be right here. This has been a presentation of Fox Sports Sun, your exclusive home for Miami Heat basketball. My partner, John Crotty, Jason Jackson, Eric Reed, the coach, Tony Fiorentino. I'm Will Mansell saying thanks for watching. Now, the final take.